Want to make this striking and stackable flat woven tile bracelet? Today I'll show you a foolproof step-by-step pattern using Tila beads and Delicas to create a perfectly aligned geometric look. Thanks for being here. Let's start making. Start with about 4 to 5 feet of fire line on a beading needle. I'm using a big eye needle for this project. String 6 Delicas, slide them down the thread leaving a 6-inch tail. Use a bead stopper or a spare bead to secure the tail. Pick up 1 Tila bead and 3 Delicas. That's the simple and stunning pattern that will follow for the complete bracelet. Now we repeat with a single Tila and 3 Delicas until we have the length we need. I used 17 Tilas to make this 6 3/4 inches of beading. The clasp and catch will add 3/4 of an inch to an inch depending on the type of clasp. I'm speeding the beading, but if you'd like to follow along in real time, just use the YouTube player settings. Look for the gear. Once you've strung a full row, pick up 3 more Delicas and go through the open Tila hole. Pick up 3 Delicas and pass through the next Tila. Continue adding 3 Delicas in between the Tilas until you reach the end of the bracelet. Now we can adjust our tension and secure the thread. Reinforce the bracelet by taking your thread back through the beads. Doing a second lap helps ensure that the bracelet holds its shape and it makes a more secure connection for the clasp. Go through the 6 Delicas that form the bead loop for the clasp. Pull both threads snug and carry on traveling around the bracelet. Turn your work often to make sure you're not skipping any of the Delicas. It's much easier to fix mistakes now before we get to the knotting portion of events. Finish a few beads up the row to help keep the tension even. Now we'll secure the beading by tying knots around our foundation threads and hiding them in the Tila beads. Thread the tail end onto your needle, pass through a few beads, and exit right before a Tila. Wrap your working thread around the foundation threads in between a Delica and the next Tila. Leave a little loop. Pass your needle through the loop once or twice. Pull the knot snug. Put your needle through the Tila and the next 3 Delicas, pulling the knot into the Tila bead hole. Repeat these knotting steps a few times. You can use a tiny dab of jewelry glue or Sally Hansen Insta-Dry nail polish on your knots, but tying several knots along the bracelet is usually quite secure. Use the same knotting technique on the other side. Use a thread burner or snip off the excess thread. To attach the clasp, we'll use 2 pliers to twist open a jump ring. Twist the jump ring closed. Then do the same process to attach another jump ring for the clasp catch. Another beautiful bracelet completed. If you like this stackable bracelet, you'll love the next ocean-inspired tutorials. Thanks for being here.